Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is a place for feminine women to come and discuss all types of relationships. Romantic relationships, relationships with family, friends, children, co-parenting relationships, marriage, divorce, relationships with our parents, professional and business relationships, and of course the most important relationship of all, the one we have with ourselves. I'll be here about 3 times a week to discuss these topics with you, and I encourage everyone to comment below to expand and continue the conversation. Please feel free to join in. I want to hear about your experiences and perspectives as well. Today we'll be discussing co-parenting. There are many of us who, for one reason or another, are in a situation where we must co-parent. Many factors can be contributed to how well the parents interact with each other. And I would like to offer some insight of my personal experiences and discuss some ways responsible co-parenting can be beneficial for the children and parents. This topic is near and dear to my heart because I've co-parented for the last 18 years, and I co-parented with 2 parents at the same time. First with my daughter's father, and when my daughter turned 11, I was married and had my second child. My husband and I divorced, and he and I currently co-parent our son. So I certainly understand the challenges. It is not easy, but I do believe it is possible to cultivate a healthy co-parenting relationship, and hopefully you'll find something here that will be useful for you and your family. If you are familiar with my videos, then you know I believe that every healthy relationship begins with the one you have with yourself. I believe in order to sustain a healthy co-parenting relationship, both parents must have done some personal inner work to some degree and have developed an understanding of who they are and their value, and are mentally and emotionally stable. Without these essential elements, it will be very difficult for all parties involved. You must be mature and be a responsible adult. You must refrain from behaving like an emotional child. Treat the co-parenting relationship as a business. The child is the business, and the 2 of you are business partners. You must become a united front, a team. While studying family dynamics in school, I learned that there is research and studies that have been conducted to determine how you parent and/or interact with the other parent has much to do with your upbringing, your traditions, your morals, your culture, your age, your race, religion, education level, and socioeconomic status. But I believe that regardless of those factors, there are universal practices that can benefit all of us in cultivating a healthier co-parenting relationship. So let's talk about some of those things. Ladies, stay in your feminine energy. No matter how frustrating or overwhelming the situation is, do your best to remain calm. Do not try to control the other parent, to change their mind or the way that they feel. Listen to them, offer your perspective, keep your composure, and be respectful and courteous. Demonstrate to them how you would like them to interact with you. Your demeanor will set the tone of the relationship. It is also important that your children see that you are calm and collected, because it keeps them comfortable and makes them feel safe when they see that their mother is centered and in alignment with her feminine nature. Lay the foundation of the relationship. Set the ground rules. It should be about respect and communication. Have open discussions about the children, their needs, their desires, and their feelings. When discussing the children, deal only with the facts, not feelings. Our feelings, while important to us, Don't change the facts, and we must always be mindful about what's best for the children. You must set healthy boundaries. If you want to conduct a business relationship with the other parent, you must complete your personal business with them. If you feel there's unfinished business with the other parent, you must finalize it. Write them a letter, talk it out in therapy, discuss it with a mentor or an elder, but get it out so that you can establish a respectful civil relationship with the other parent. Keep the children's best interest in mind, their safety, their emotional needs, their developmental needs. That should be the team goal, enriching their lives. I'd like to talk about something we all have done at one point or another, and that's blame the other parent for the child's behavior or development. One of the hardest things to do is take accountability for your part. The truth is, children are a byproduct of their parents. Each parent must take accountability for the fact that you chose to create children together, and you are now co-parents, and both parents contributed to how that came to be. So both parties must take accountability for the children's behavior and development. One way to stay on target and stay connected to the other parent is to communicate, and communicate frequently. The younger the children are, the more consistent communication should be, and the more you should discuss about the child. Discuss what they're watching on TV or social media. Discuss what they talk about with their friends. Discuss what questions they ask you, what they're interested in, what their behavior is like when they're with you. Discuss what they're eating, if their eating habits have changed. Are they moody, more or less talkative? Are they spending more time in their rooms? Are they engaging in family activities? Discuss these things so that both of you know how they're doing. And if a plan is needed, you both can work on that together. Be open to allowing the other parent to communicate with the child during your time with them. This shows the child that it's okay to love the other parent and that you support that relationship. Another way to nurture the relationship is to have family meetings. Along with talking to each other, talk to the children together, maybe a monthly 15-minute meeting, just to remind the children that mom and dad are okay, that we're civil and working together for their benefit. This is a positive way to enrich the child's self-image and self-esteem. They'll know that they have both their parents working together for them. Attend parent-teacher conferences together. Let the teachers and the school officials know that both of you are part of the child's life and that their education and development is important to both of you. That united front needs to extend outside of the home as well. Both parents should attend social functions and events that the children are involved in. Sports, activities after school, birthday parties. Both parents should be a part of the child's life. And not necessarily do you need to attend those events together. But for instance, if there is baseball practice on Tuesday and Thursday, maybe each of you can take a day. Set realistic and fair schedules, and do your best to stick to those schedules. This demonstrates respect for the other parent's time. Try your best to accommodate the other parent if the parent needs to deviate from the set schedule for something important or for something out of their control. But don't overextend yourself. Only do what you can, because your time in your life is just as valuable as theirs. Lastly, I would say stay in touch with the grandparents on both sides. Include all grandparents in family functions or gatherings. Allow the children to have a relationship with their grandparents. If the other grandparents call or want to send a card, allow them to. Most often you won't have to deal with them because the other parent will make sure that the children keep in touch with them. But if you find yourself in a situation where you need to communicate with them, be open to that. And if you need assistance with how to work better with the other parent, please get some assistance. It is in the best interest of the children. And I am here for consultations. My info is in the description box below. So if you've enjoyed this content and it resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share the video with someone you think can benefit. I'll be back soon with other videos. Thank you for listening. I appreciate your time and hope you all have a great day or evening. And until the next one, be well.